looked like Dick, but that's his Christmas so bad.
Maybe what it is. Eric is in Detroit at next. Hi, Eric.
Yeah.
What's up?
All right. So in business, just something that especially dealing with clients, dealing with people outside the company, you have to check every single email that you send out to them. You have to do this, right? And I knew this. I had a client, very difficult client, agency I worked at. Had a meeting with her, had to drive up to Lansing from Detroit for this meeting. Walk into the meeting, she put a sheet of paper in front of me. She printed out an email thread, had me read it in front of her, and I realized that I forwarded her an email exchange between me and my designer where we just talked about how crazy she was. And he sent me the design I had to send her. I forwarded it to her without going back and rereading the entire thread where we said how crazy she was.
Oh my God.
I'm literally sitting in front of her. I have no words. I literally couldn't say anything. I couldn't even say I'm sorry. And she didn't even want to hear I'm sorry. She just made it very clear that was the last time we were going to be doing business with her and a very large client. So needless to say, it has never happened since. I am terrified of sending in. I never forward anything. I always delete everything. But man, and you know better. I knew better.
Yep.
But it's one of those things. You get in a hurry, just do it. And oh my God, it was one of the worst experiences I've ever had in business.
You knew better and you did it anyway. Oh, that sucks. That must have been awful. I would have nightmares about that. Okay.
What about your kid in the backseat of the car who knew better than to throw the tennis ball through the window without wearing a shirt, even though you told him like 10 times don't do it?
Yes. He brought that up the other day. He still thinks it's funny. This kid is going to be such a problem, Gator.
He's going to be such a problem?
Well, I mean, when the consequences get more severe...
True.
He's got a ton of personality. You know him.
I love the kid. He's great.
Oh, I'm sure you love him. He's not your problem.
That's right. No, but he does have. He's a likable kid because he's got the personality. Because he's outgoing, he's friendly, and he's funny.
But there's going to be issues. 248-539-9797. Zach on a cell is next. Hi, Zach.
How you doing, guys?
What's up?
I kind of blame the coach on this one, not Gurley. They got the first down the play before. He should have taken a knee and not have a chance like Pasarchuk hit or anything like that. Also, I just want to know if the referee blows the whistle when you hit that forward point and the other defense got control. Can the defensive line pick up the guy and throw him into the end zone?
You can try. If the whistle hasn't blown, yes, you can push him into the end zone, throw him into the end zone, roll him into the end zone. Well, I guess you can't roll him because he'd be down, but yeah, you can.
Yeah, he'd be down.
Yep.
So the coach screwed up, right?
I mean, the coach definitely did screw up. I mean, he could have said just take a knee.
It's on the player. I mean, you can deflect it. I think when people are looking for reasons not to blame Gurley, you have to recognize that there's reason to blame Gurley. I mean, could the coach have taken a knee? Sure. But in the end, there wasn't a fumbled exchange. And that's the problem with going for it, right? Or handing the ball off. You worry about fumbling. Well, he didn't fumble. The running back made the wrong move by continuing to go forward.
Yes, but coaches always say, look at the statistics. This is why I'm doing it. This is why I kick. This is why I do it.
Yeah, right? Fair enough. But again, what's the big concern about when you hand the ball off? Is it could be fumble. Running back did the right job in taking care of the football, and then he knew better and even admitted such that he shouldn't have scored, but he still scored from 10 yards out. That's on the running back.
If the coaches made it abundantly clear to the running back, or the coaches made it abundantly clear, then I think it's pretty much on the player. The player has to execute the quarterback did. You could do it another way. You could definitely take a knee. You could send him the ball, but if you've gotten the point across and your players go out and blow it, then you can only do so much.
Right. Like, did Steve Fisher let everybody know they didn't have any timeouts?
That's what they're saying.
Did anyone tell Rasheed Wallace not to leave Robert Horry open?
I mean, these things that might be that's a giant brain fart right there, right?
Yep.
had to know.
That's a great one. That is a great example of the same thing. Don't let Robert Ory shoot a three, especially right now.
How about here's the one in sports. I'm surprised this hasn't happened yet. The number one in sports, right? It's 4th and 3. Quarterback comes up to the line of scrimmage. There is 15 seconds left on the game clock, on the play clock, I should say. Quarterback gets up there and he starts barking out, but he's not going to snap the ball. What do you tell yourself? You don't move. Don't move no matter. It's not.
Watch the
they're
ball.
just trying to draw you out.
Watch the ball.
Yeah, just
Don't
watch the
jump.
ball.
Don't
Don't
jump.
listen. Don't jump. And it happens on both sides of the ball.
Yep.
You know, the offensive linemen, they got to make sure they're not going to jump, and the defensive linemen have to make sure they're not going to jump. And yet, what happens seemingly half the time?
The Lions
Somebody jumps.
Crochet jumps. It's unbelievable.
Did the Lions even screw it up when they didn't have a play called and Raiola snapped it at Tennessee? Do you remember that?
Yes. So Kay and I were watching that game at Dino Ciccarelli's bar when that happened.
I do
Was
remember.
that the Tennessee
Yeah, I
game?
think so.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and then people have texted that in. Yeah, I mean that's the one. Everyone at home, you don't even have to really know football at all, and just know don't
Right.
jump. Right? This is,
Don't
we
do
know what
it.
they're doing here. We know what they're doing. I always thought the play should have been for the offenses when it's painfully obvious that there's like 5 seconds left and that defense knows you're just trying to draw them off sides. Do that secret call. You know what I mean? That the secret word, the signal that you guys should do run a play with us.
When it looks like they're relaxing.
Well, I think they I was going to say, I saw it a couple times this weekend where it looked like it was obvious that the team was going to just try to draw the other team offside, and they actually called the play.
I can't remember who did it. Was it the Lions? Was it Michigan? Or somebody did that this weekend, where it looked like they were just trying to draw them, and then they snapped it with like 1 second on the clock and got the first down. I can't remember who did it, but 248-539.
It was Sunday.
Was it Sunday?
I think so.
It felt like whoever did it was a team. I was like, this is brilliant. And it happened yesterday, then one last weekend. All right, Gator, we got fun with Vegas odds coming up at 120. Things that are 80 to 1, 6 to 1, 33 to 1, and 12 to 1. 120, Carson Anderson, 97.1.
Grand Tower Days is going on now at Kellyanne's Redlight Dodge and Warren. Check out these incredible prices. New Ram Crew Cab 1500 4x4 priced at $28,995. New Grand Caravan under $19,000. New Journeys just $17,939. Get to Kellyanne's Redlight Dodge to lease a well-equipped 2020 Ram 1500 Bighorn 4x4 for just $179 per month. See why Kellyanne's Redlight Dodge and Ram has Metro Detroit's best selection of Ram trucks. Or lease the Dodge Challenger Scat Pack for just $349 per month. That's right, lease a Dodge Challenger Scat Pack for only $349 per month. Come by and see why Kellyanne's Redlight Dodge has Metro Detroit's largest selection of Dodge Challenger and Charger Scat Packs, Hellcats, and Hellcat Red Eyes in stock and ready to go. Worrying about credit? Forget it. We approve almost everyone. Kellyanne's Van Dyke Dodge. Located on Van Dyke Avenue, just north of 696 and more. Or VanDykeDodge.com. That's plus tax tax. Federal destination of Dodge fees 24 months employee leases with owner owner fee $28.95 to returning. All rebates to dealer Dodge credit required.
Hey, frequent heartburn may keep you from running your A game, but it doesn't have to anymore. Join the Prilosec OTC 2-week challenge. Just go to prilosecotc.com. You'll get $3 off to get you started, plus 14 days of tips, tricks, and reminders. Just 2 weeks, zero heartburn. Go to prilosecotc.com and sign up today. Zero heartburn is possible with Prilosec OTC. Use as directed for 14 days to treat frequent heartburn, not for immediate relief.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? If you're looking for new headlights and wipers, we recommend replacing in pairs. That way you'll have better visibility, especially with the weather changing. And there's no better time to do the job than during our first ever visibility event, October 25th to November 1st, where AutoZone Rewards members can get a $25 bonus reward when they buy 2 select Sylvania headlights and 2 Rain-X wiper blades. Restrictions apply. See terms at AutoZone.com/rewards.
Hi, I'm David Hall from Hall Financial, and we're super excited that we just passed 2,000 5-star reviews from our clients. And we take a lot of pride knowing we've helped so many people purchase a new home or cut their payment by refinancing their mortgage. Go to davidhallmortgage.com.
Listen to 97.1 The Ticket on your smart speaker. Just ask it to play 97.1 The Ticket. Powered by Dell Technologies. Call 877-ASK-DELL. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. A radio.com sports station. Sports headlines all day, every day. From the Sold by Mike Z Sports Desk, this is 97.1 The Ticket.
The countdown is on for Michigan State and for Michigan as those longtime foes get set to renew one of college football's best in-state rivalries Saturday afternoon at the Big House. That's a game you'll be able to hear right here on 97.1 The Ticket. Kickoff is at noon. According to Husker Online Sean Callahan, officials with the Big Ten turned down Nebraska's request to play a non-conference game Saturday against Chattanooga. The Cornhuskers were supposed to play Wisconsin on that day. However, that game was canceled yesterday after an outbreak of the coronavirus this week in the Badgers football program. That decision is sure to get officials at Nebraska fired up since they're convinced Big Ten officials are out to get them. It's another practice day on this Thursday for the Lions as they continue to get ready to face the Indianapolis Colts on Sunday at Ford Field. Meanwhile, team officials confirm in a release today that 500 friends and immediate family members of the players and coaches will be allowed to attend Sunday's contest against the Colts. According to stories today out of Chicago, White Sox officials reportedly are closing in on a deal to hire 76-year-old Tony La Russa as the team's next manager, replacing the fired Rick Renteria. That could be good news for the Tigers, since that decision would leave A.J. Hinch available for Detroit to possibly hire as their next manager. From the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Tony Ortiz. For more, stay tuned to 97.1 The Ticket and radio.com.
Live from the Jamie Samuelson Studio, Karsh and Anderson on 97.1 The Ticket.
God, there's some great Gurley moments coming in. These are via Ticket Text Gator from Matt in Dearborn. A la Todd Gurley, as a teenager, I was a snack bar cook at a bowling alley. I dropped a pair of tongs in the deep fryer. Instinct kicked in and I just grabbed them. My hand definitely crossed the plane because it hurt.
Use the right lane to take exit 13 onto Greenfield Road.
You there?
You there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes.
Did you hear that one or no?
Say that again.
The answer is no. I love hearing you say it so much.
As a teenager, I snapped on a pair of tongs in the deep fryer. Instinct kicked in. I just grabbed them. My hand definitely crossed the plane because it hurt.
Take the exit.
Another one here, Tim in Colorado. I was on second base saying, don't steal to myself. I try to steal and get thrown out. Coach says, I didn't have the steal on. Yeah, I know. I couldn't
At the
help it.
light,
My body
use
took
the
over.
left 2
He
lanes
said
to
in
turn
quotes.
onto Greenfield Road.
Okay. The shot at the bar after drinking all day. You know better than doing it, but you get sucked in somehow.
That's true.
Yep.
Damn it, that's true.
So true. And
Hasn't been true in a long time. Thanks a lot, COVID.
Turn
in
left.
blackjack, I hit on 16. I know I shouldn't hit on 16.
Stay away.
It's from an unnamed texter. What's your girl?
I mean,
moment?
look, there are times when you have to hit on 16.
Which are when?
Oh, I'm sorry. When the dealer has 16. No, you don't.
248-539-9797. Curtis is in Westland. Hello, Curtis.
In 3.3 miles, turn
Hey, how
right
you
onto
doing?
What's
Normandy
up?
Road.
Hey, listen, one night it was raining real hard out in Westland, and it was a big old puddle of water out here, and I decided that it wasn't that deep. Come to find out, it was deeper than I thought it was, and once I got on the other side, my car stalled on me.
Okay, so you were driving and you decided to drive through puddled water.
Yes. I mean, I didn't think it was that deep, but it was like a lake once I got in the middle of it.
Is there a rule for that? Like, you're not supposed to try, like, you're just never supposed to try it, are you?
I mean, from hindsight, you would say that, but just looking at it, I didn't think it was that nice, so I kind of misjudged it. But once I got through it, I mean, my car ended up stalling. I was stalled off about a half hour. Good thing it didn't mess my motor up,
Yeah.
you know. But I was like, wow, I'll never do that again. So now, when I see it, I just turn around.
You knew
I don't care
better.
how long it takes me to get home, I
Stay
go
in
the
the
other
left
way.
2 lanes.
You knew better.
Yeah, this is a good one for me.
This is
I
it.
always do that. And it's going to take me getting stalled to be like, you know what, I learned my lesson. Until that happens, I'm probably going to do the stupid thing and think, oh, it's probably not that, that deep. It's probably shallow. I can make it through. But when really you shouldn't chance it. That's just stupid.
Yep.
But it takes it, you learning your lesson, at least for me. It only takes me once. A lot of times I know people, it takes
It sounds like one you know better now. It sounds like you know better, but you're gonna keep doing it until you get burned.
Pretty much. I mean, you don't really know until you know, right?
Yep.
I don't know better.
If you're just calling me back, don't worry about it. I got it figured out. Thanks. Bye. I was just calling you to find out where you were at. I had a pre-walk with DTE and was chatting with the guy, and he was asking me about why the orange caps were on those pins. I explained it to him, and then like an hour later he texted me and said there's 2 jobs that didn't have the pin caps on them. So. But I got hold of Jeremy. He was right near it. He ran over and put the pin caps on. All right. We'll see. Sorry, I was playing phone tag with Nick, the guy at work. You don't have to. I would prefer you didn't. Because yeah, but I think I'm gonna blow him first. Yeah, but I'm worried about the tractor. I think that's pretty hard on it. It's kind of on its last leg. Yes, I was sitting at Lowe's for an hour in the parking lot. I've had it for a few days now.
is going to become a high blister.
This is true.
Yep. Even I know that one. I always tell myself not to rip on the GC, but I can't help it. What's that?
Golf course?
I guess. Not rip on the golf course. My wife wasn't on birth control at the time. Oh no. My wife wasn't on birth control at the time and made it clear what not to do. Got caught up in the moment. We now have 2 kids. 248-539-9797. Gator, you ready for some fun with Vegas odds? Am I? We'll do that at 120. 97.1 the ticket.
Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage. Making the right financial decisions has never been more important. When you turn to Rocket Mortgage, we can help guide you to those right decisions now when they matter most. Mortgage rates are near historic lows, so now is a great time to call 8338-ROCKET. And if you need some extra money, a cash-out refinance could give you that financial boost you're looking for. Call today.
Amazon is now hiring near you. We're looking for team members who know that delivering important packages is important work. Ready to work hard to make someone's every day? Ready for benefits and flexible shifts? Immediate hourly roles are available at Amazon.com/apply. That's Amazon.com/apply. Amazon is an equal opportunity